welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway?
Here come the Commanders for the first possession of the third quarter.
And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Powell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Second down. Howell now. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
On first down, Howell.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack.
Howell.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Pass incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Zeke going to get it on the option.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. Benjamin St. Juste there on the stop.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the 27, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They drop him for a 2nd straight play.
A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Chase Young
drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through, and with it, they have taken the lead.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Powell.
Hard throw, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Good footwork at the 30. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A handoff left, Elliott. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to run. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catchy.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position. A touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Powell from the gun. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Gibson again. And this is going to be a Commanders first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Complete. It's Dotson.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Howell now to throw it.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Holding, offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Thomas has got it, complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Howell. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson.
Touchdown!
Jahan Dotson
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That time a 9-play drive.
And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
From the 24, Prescott.
That's caught again by Schultz.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, we know the guys up front have to protect when it's a pass play, but it's really out wide. Sometimes you're going to swing a tight end or maybe even offensive tackle to get out there, but most of the time it's fellow wide receivers, and they really weren't up to the task there, were they?
Do you like that call on your own side of the field?
I don't mind that call at all, just about anywhere. But the key is you have to have the confidence, and then they have to execute their blocking assignments. Otherwise, you get the end result we just saw there.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Now Prescott.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Here's Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here's Dak.
Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
To throw, Prescott.
A dump off to Elliott.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now Dak. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
There he goes, right side. 20.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for the Commanders' touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give up a big return or a touchdown, it doesn't matter, right? You mentioned the word formality. Good job by them putting themselves in that situation where kicking off did not matter.
So for Washington, they finished the regular season with another win, their 15th against just 2 losses.
And now they'll have the week off as they get